Happy 2016 to everybody out there. I really wanted to start the year off right with, dropping a video that I feel like could be beneficial for so many people, okay? I just feel like when it comes to starting your weight loss journey or really any type of fitness journey, everybody needs a little bit of direction. Okay, so the route that I'm going to go with this video is I'm going to break it down as easy as possible to make sure that you accomplish your weight loss goals for 2016. Now, there's a lot of controversy about what is the best way to lose weight, lose fat, everything like that. So what I'm going to base this off of is just scientific data. And what is that? That would just mean putting you in a calorie deficit. Okay, so the law of thermodynamics states that if you generate more calorie burn than you take in, weight loss is inevitable. Okay, so that's what we're going to focus on this video. So it's going to be two parts. The second part of this video is going to be me actually going in and showing you step by step how to set up one of my favorite apps that I've used for any type of goals or anything that has to do with food. I break it down specifically for your weight, for your goals, and obviously like your activity level. For example, if you work outside as a construction worker, you're going to generate a lot of calorie burn. If you sit behind an office all day, you're probably not going to generate that much calorie burn, so we need to adjust accordingly. Okay, so like I was saying, the second part of this video is I'm going to show you how to go in and make sure everything fits to your specific needs. Okay, I don't know how many videos there are like this out there, but I just thought that it would be really beneficial, and I want everybody to start their year off right. I want everybody to accomplish their goals, and that's pretty much one of my main focuses, is just making sure that people see the benefit in getting the best shape of their life. Okay, so just stay tuned for the second part of the video. Hopefully everybody enjoys it. All right, everyone, we're back with the second part of the video. And we had talked about downloading an app, and there's tons of different apps that people use to log their food and everything like that. But my personal preference is MyFitnessPal, based on a couple different factors. Number one, it's extremely easy to use. Number two, the database for all the food that it has is unmatched from anything that I've seen. So once you download the app, no matter where, what platform you're using it from, this is the screen that it will come to when you open it up. Okay, so we're going to sign up. Either way you want to sign up. Okay. Next, we're going to go ahead and enter in our goal, which we talked about is going to be lose weight. Okay. This part right here is extremely important because it's going to predict your amount of calorie burn on a daily basis, based on your lifestyle. So if you're in between a couple, I definitely would probably go with the less active just to play it safe. So we're going to go lightly active. Next part right here is pretty self-explanatory. You're just going to enter in your information. Once you do so, I'm just going to hit next. More of your own personal information. Your goal weight and your current weight. And then we'll hit next. All right, this part right here is something you want to pay attention to. I'm sure a lot of people are going to look at this and they're going to say, well, why wouldn't we want to try to lose as much weight as we could in the shortest amount of time? Well, number one, it's not really realistic moving forward in your life. So I'm thinking more long-term success. So I would always stay toward the top two. Anything after that, I believe that we would end up losing too much muscle, being in that much of a deficit, and then inevitably we probably would end up slowing down our metabolism from losing that muscle. So we're going to go lose 1 pound per week. Okay, right here you're just going to set up your login. That way you can access your account. Okay, and once you enter in all your login information, this is what comes next. So this right here is going to be your calorie goal for a daily basis. Okay, we're going to show you how to get a little bit more in depth if you want to know where your calories are coming from. So we're going to go start tracking now. So at the top left right here, you're going to have a menu bar right here. So we're going to go ahead and press that, and that's going to have a lot of different options for you to do. So first one we're going to start with is the goals. Okay, and this is where we're going to be able to make adjustments on where our calories are coming from. Okay, so we're going to go calorie, macronutrient goals. I'm going to click carbohydrates. Okay. And right here, we can make some decent adjustments. My personal preference for general weight loss is going to be 40-40-20. And that's just my preference and what I've seen work well. You're more than welcome to make some of your own adjustments because, as we stated before, the most important thing is just being in a calorie deficit. Where the calories are coming from isn't quite as important, okay? My only recommendation would be keep your protein
at 40% or so, just to make sure that we're minimizing the muscle loss while we're being in a deficit. Okay, so once you set them up accordingly to your percentages on how you would like your food, we'll just hit check right here. All right, I'm going to go back. Menu bar again, and right here, the most important place is your diary. Okay, what this is going to do right here is going to show you and kind of teach you on how to keep track of your food on a daily basis. First things first, plan on buying a food scale. You can get a decent one for probably $15 or $20. The reason that you're going to need a food scale is because it's going to be really important to know the actual size of each meal, okay, or even each part of the meal. Meaning, let's say we're going with chicken. Well, if we want to log 4 ounces of chicken, not nobody, but most people can't eye out 4 ounces of chicken, especially if this is new to you right here. You're going to have to measure it, okay? So go get yourself a food scale. It will make all the difference, okay? So what we're going to do here, we're going to hit add food, first meal of the day, okay? And up at the top right over here, it actually has a barcode scanner. If you can see it right here, okay? So if you do have a food that you're eating that does have a barcode on it, you can go ahead and scan it and it will actually put in all the information. You may just have to change the quantity or the size, the serving size, okay? If you don't, then you can press right here, search food, type in anything you want. Like I said, the database is crazy, and just make sure that your measurement is correct, okay? So let's go ahead and put in a food real quick. So let's try lean ground beef, okay? Search. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of different options, so you're definitely going to want to pick the option that, is working with what you're eating, okay? So for me, I'm a big fan of Publix lean ground beef. Oh, there it is. So we're going to press that, okay? And it's actually going to give us the breakdown. Your carbs, fats, protein, and your calories, okay? The only adjustments that may need to be made are going to be over here in the serving size, but let's say you're going with 4 ounces, we're just going to hit check, okay? Now it's added it. Now, as you can see up here, it's going to give you a daily breakdown per meal of, how many calories you've taken in, and, it'll let you know how many you have left over here all the way to the right, okay? So to get a little more in depth, we're going to press the menu bar again, and we're actually going to press nutrition. Nutrition, okay? And what this is going to do is allow you to see, per meal, how many calories you're getting in and everything like that. My preference is, especially on the, carbohydrate side, I prefer to kind of keep the carbs pretty high pre and post workout. So depending on when you train, that may be an adjustment that you want to make. But up here, the top 3, it's going to give you a couple different things that you can look at. So we can press macros, and that's going to let you know where the percentages are coming from. Over here on the right is going to give you your goals, and that's just going to give you a running total for the day. Okay? I'm going to go back here. And you're more than welcome to kind of scroll through here and everything like that. But those are pretty much the 2 most important things that you need to use. Just making sure that you know what you have left for the day, and just make sure you're logging all your food. It will make all the difference. And like I stated before, there's lots of options of losing weight. We're going to go with this one because, to my understanding, it's the only one that's been scientifically proven to be effective, okay? And that's being in a calorie deficit. So hopefully you found this video helpful. Obviously tell your friends about it too if you feel that they would be able to benefit from it as well. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. There's going to be many more videos to come covering all different types of topics. If you do have any questions or concerns, feel free to leave it in the comments section below. And once again, thank you, and crush 2016.